Hey guys, it's Teak and this is Samuel Rambles. Woo! Now I want to start off I want to address people because a lot of people have been asking me to give my thoughts on WWDC. What is there to say that hasn't already been said? That's why I first want to come off. It's just Apple getting more recession, ready. As you can see, they lowered the price on Snow Leopard to $30, which is incredible, especially since Windows 7 is coming out in a similar time period, and $100 versus $30. Also, they also came out with a 13-inch MacBook Pro. That looks really cool. And they also unveiled the iPhone 3GS. With too bad us here in America got screwed. That's right, AT&T, the new iPhone 3GS will be able to do everything that people have been bitching about the iPhone for forever, and AT&T won't let them use any of the features that isn't already in the iPhone 3G. So it's useless to buy a 3GS in America, so I suggest not doing it. Also, let's get on to the PS3, because a lot of people have been asking me about that. I've been enjoying a lot of the games that Vane Zeiler game shared with me. I've been playing Ratchet and Clank, but I cannot stop playing one game on the PS3. Anyone who has a PS3 should check this out. Super Stardust HD. It's basically if Asteroids and Geometry Wars had a baby. That's what it is. It's amazing. It includes everything I love about Geometry Wars and everything I love about Asteroids and just merges them together. And since I'm a sort of big shmup fan, I'm not the hugest. I couldn't get into Galaga Legions as much as I really wanted to, but I love the original Galaga, but unfortunately I suck at it. I could only get to like stage 31. That's all I've been ever that's the farthest I've ever gotten in that game, which is pretty weak for a Galaga player. Believe it or not, some of you may have more difficult times if you haven't played it. So, but yeah, that sucks a lot for a Galaga player. I've also delved into Geometry Wars, as people know, and I'm a huge Asteroids fan, but I'm not going to pay for it on Live Arcade or any of the other systems because I already have it on my N64, so I don't need to get it on anything else. But then again, I do have Galaga on my N64, but I'm such a big fan of Galaga, I just had to buy it on Live Arcade to compete in the leaderboards. Also been playing Ghostbusters. Me and Dan Amrick have been geeking out over this on Twitter. Really great game so far. I'm only like in the third or fourth level. But the reason I got the Wii version, because some people were asking, is because you have to point your proton beam. And I'm not going to sit there and try to do it with sticks. You know what I mean? So I'd rather just, get my Wiimote and, point it. I've also been playing a lot of Uno. I have no idea why. I get into these weird phases where I just want to play Uno a lot. So I've been playing a lot of Uno. I'm playing Super Stardust. I delved into Penny Arcade, but the system is a little weird. I'll get more into it on my review, because I'm going to review that. Well, you guys decide. Super Stardust HD review or Penny Arcade? Because one, you guys decide in the comments. A lot of people were asking me what this was all about. All this is a Blu-ray disc with a bunch of trailers on it. And the weird thing about this Blu-ray disc is that it doesn't even show it full screen. It just shows it in like a little corner of the area. I really wish I had HD cable so I could actually see it, but Sony doesn't think it's a good idea to package their Blu-ray player and HD gaming system with proper cables, even though Microsoft has been doing it since launch. And what do I think of PSN? I think it's a big pile of shit. I would do a rant on it, but the fanboys would shit their pants because I have lots of complaints about PSN. I mean, the games themselves are great on the PS3, but the things I don't like about the PS3 are the software. That's all I really don't like. And another thing, I know that the Real PS3 channel, one of my subscribers and good friends here on, well, not good friends, I just talk to them sometimes, on YouTube, basically made a video 360 versus PS3 design. I don't know how he could think that the PS3 design is better because let me get this thing, all right? Let me get this, unplug it here. Oop. All right. This thing is gigantic, all right? It's the size of a Wii and a 360 put together, like two Wiis. And it's still taller, all right? And I had such a hard time finding a place to put this, all right? This is just a gigantic system. Another thing I hate is that I don't have a reaction from these buttons. You just simply hover your finger over it and it'll turn on and off the system or eject the disc. Like you don't push the button and you just go boop and it goes. So that's another weird thing. I also don't like all the sounds it makes. Like you turn it on, it goes beep, very loud. I don't know why it does that. And it's also like I said, it's like the weirdest shape in the world. As you can see, it starts off like a standard box and then it gets this weird curve on it. So it's very difficult to put this in a place with, other items on the table. So that's my problems with the design, and also I hate this with electronics. This trend needs to die. Glossy black, all right? This is the #1 most fingerprint attracted design trend I've ever seen. If you're gonna make something glossy, please make it white, not black. I mean, please, because glossy black, it looks horrible when it gets dusty. It looks horrible when you touch it. I mean, it's cool and sleek looking when you first take it out the box, but after that, it's just horrible looking. So that really needs to die. I want to see every product from now on never have this black glossy design. As you can already see, there's some fingerprints on it. Other than that, I like the system. I mean, I don't have any real big complaints other than the online, because, I know what you're gonna say, Samuel. Samuel, you've been spoiled by Xbox Live. Here's the thing: when Sony announced this console right here, they said it would be the exact same thing as Xbox Live, but free. So I put them up to Xbox Live standards because they promised Xbox Live standards, and they just aren't delivering. They haven't even delivered to the launch Xbox Live standards yet. And as Xbox Live keeps improving, PlayStation Network just keeps going farther in the past. And I just don't see why. I mean, there's simple things that they could fix. Like the interface. The interface is a total fucking mess of the cross-media bar. Everything's just scattered everywhere. And it's just not organized whatsoever at all. Whereas with the new Xbox experience, everything got more organized. Granted, it did get slower, but it was a hell of a lot better than the old dashboard. But the old dashboard's a hell of a lot better than the XMB. So, I don't know. Sony really needs to work on just the UI of their operating system. They need to work on the features of their online service and how the online service works. I mean, just to delete a message is a pain. You have to press triangle, and you have to go and say delete message, and then you have to press yes. It's like, on the Xbox, bam, message deleted. It doesn't ask you if you're sure. You don't have to go through a whole nother menu to do it. It's just right there, message deleted. I mean, it's just simple things. And I don't know why they overcomplicate their system so much. Other than that, it's a damn good system. I mean, all the systems are good this generation. We don't have a shit one. I mean, the PlayStation 3 was shit in 2007, and if you deny that, you're an idiot, because in 2006 and 2007, it was the Resistance machine. There was literally, that was the only game on the fucking system. Nowadays, it's a really good system. And it just comes down to personal preference now. I still prefer the 360 over the PlayStation 3 a lot, and for lots of reasons. The biggest one being party chat, which I think should be on every system. So, other than that, those are my little rants there. I'm going to get obviously cause a lot of fanboy hate in the comments. I don't give two shits. I cause fanboy hate just by making a video, so I don't care. Otherwise, one big thing is a lot of people are asking me to add them on the Wii. Now, I just don't have a lot of, I just don't have the time to be entering all these friend codes, because when I go on my Wii, I just go and I play a game and I forget that. I forget the friend codes. I'm sorry. And that's another thing. Nintendo really needs to improve their online service. And one more gripe about PlayStation Network. Please, how the hell can you not download and install at the same fucking time? I'm sorry, but I wouldn't be dissing them for this if the fucking Super Nintendo couldn't do it. The Super Nintendo did it with Satellaview. So I don't know how the fuck the PlayStation 3 can't do it. Anyway, that's all the time I have. Samuel out.